Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at DiDi. Before I begin, remember to take a second to give the video a like and subscribe as you greatly help on the channel. Without further ado, let's take a look at DiDi. So DiDi was up almost about 50% yesterday. In fact, more than 50% before it faded off through the day and ended the day with up 24.32% at around 2:30. So actually, it's not really a good sign. You can see that this is a very red bearish looking candle, but there is no surprise because this is a cloud. So on the way up, the cloud will act as a very strong resistance. But unfortunately, we closed the day at the very low. Looking at its resistance on the way up, recent low was 137 to a recent high of 467. So you can see that we managed to open above these 263, 38.2%, but this 50% at 302 acted as a very, very strong resistance. We did have a fake breakout above it, above this $3 psychological resistance, but it was not sustainable. And before we even hit the next resistance of 341, we actually started to break back down. So the next resistance to watch will be 341, 396, and also 467, which is still a long way to go. Looking at the supports now, you can clearly see that our supports we'll be looking at is 244, 224, and 203, just above this $2 psychological support here. And the last support would be 178, which is to close this particular gap here. Not forgetting that there is also this blue and red conversion line, which is currently at 225, 224, which was actually almost yesterday's day low. And yesterday's day low was around 226, just above this support level. And we started to bounce off. So for now, it seems like this gap would likely to be closed first and before any movement up. So the gap that needs to be closed is at 195 to a high of 226. So this around 31-cent gap needs to be closed first. So it's still very very bearish, and the charts is obviously still pointing down. You can clearly see that there is no follow through unless today we can gap up and go back up, but there is still this gap that needs to be closed. There is also very high volume of sell down, so do expect that the big players may have really dumped all their shares on this particular news day. So if there's any changes, I'll give you guys an update. Thanks for stopping by. Till we meet again, appreciate the manipulation.